What is up, you geek nerds and highly creative motherfuckers? It is I, Crystal, over here at Crystal's Imagination. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your first time, where you will find all kinds of amazing, thought-provoking entertainment, from book reviews to podcasts to fiction audios. I haven't done one of these Mind of a Creator inside a creator's mind, whatever the fuck I'm going to call this series, in a while. And I've been doing a lot of taking the foundations that I've already built, and now we're building the fucking house, as it were, on top of it. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update with things that are going on, things to expect, and this will be a short video because mostly what I've been thinking about is, as a creative content producer, which is what I really call myself because I wear so many creative hats, it has been, and I'm just now kind of really wrapping my head around this, vital for me to be able to hire help. And that's just kind of and I'm moving things so I'm not distracted, and that's just kind of the long and short of it. If I was only a writer, if I was only a Twitch streamer, if I was only a book reviewer, I think it would be a lot different, and my focus wouldn't always be, okay, I gotta do this, but I gotta do this, but I gotta do this, but I gotta do this, and all of these things have equal weight because all of these are things that I want to create. The writing is some of the most important things to me and to my business, but it's just not the only thing. It's just not the only place where I like to express my creativity and show myself and this, that, and the other. So I don't know why it took me so long to kind of understand that. I think because I've just, one, had been, limited funds, right? When you're just starting out in this business and trying to wrap your head around marketing and how to make money off of doing the things that you love, it's very, very difficult to even entertain the notion that you can bring on outside help. But I think if I had found a way to make space for that in the beginning, I think I'd be a little bit farther along than I am now. And I don't know if that's a regret more than just kind of a realization, and I'm very much of, well, let's just respect the journey. And I very into respecting my journey, and you know what, maybe I'm just where I am where I'm supposed to be, but like, you never know about that. So this month I'm focusing a lot on first, absolutely 1000% putting the final finishing touches on Sonarchy Book 3. Writing this third book has just been hard, and I don't know why. I guess I gotta do more shadow work and really sit with myself as to why it's been so difficult for me to write this novel. And I don't know if it's because of pressure or this, that, and the other. I just don't know. I have completely stopped doing web design, and it was very, very interesting how, I don't know, like, quote unquote, the universe tests you when you make those decisions, because it had been an area where I was making okay money. And again, it's one of those things where if you can't throw 100% of your energy into something, you see kind of the fractional results of that, right? So if I was only a web designer, then my web design business would have gone, the way you would expect it. It would have probably blossomed and bloomed, and I'd be making, 6 figures being a fucking web designer. But it was always supposed to be kind of a side hustle, not where I wanted my full attention. But unfortunately, then my attention gets carved up in other creative stuff. But anyway, I said no. I said I'm done. I am in a position now where I can take this leap of faith into my creativity. Realistically speaking and kind of practically speaking, there are means that I can use to do this. When you have experienced trauma, you know that shit happens. So as much as I hold this higher vision in my mind and things are looking great, there is that part of me that's just like, don't fucking jinx it. You just trauma, man, it fucks you up. Anyway, so I just said no. I said I'm done. I'm not doing web design anymore. Any of my current clients, I will keep them on for the length of their contracts for like maintenance and stuff, but the current clients I have are great, so it's not even a big deal. But after that, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. The day after I decided that, I got an email, and most of my web design business come from referrals. They come from me cold pitching. I have not in probably a year gotten a hard request from the televisions.com website where I had business packages. I redid it. I was partnering up with people to offer different kinds of content, and that's been sitting there for damn near a year, and I had not gotten one contact form request from that website 2 days after I said I'm done with web design, I got one. And you're just like, are you testing my resolve? Are you like, you kind of, you're wondering, you're like, is this a resolve test or is this a, well, maybe you shouldn't? And like, I found myself playing the same kind of, when you grow up with a boomer parent who was a single mom who had to give up her dreams to fucking support her family, you kind of got that hard business practical sense ingrained in you. So it's like, you can take this lead, but maybe you should take this client too. And what I thought about was how I want to spend my time and what I need to be spending my time on, especially because I can, I'm always hit the microphone, especially because I can only divide up so much of my time to all these creative projects right now. And I told the person no. I remember I first wrote out the email. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I'll just, quote a higher amount that I normally quote. And then I'm like, well, fuck, what if they accept? I mean, money's great. Who doesn't love money? But again, is it something I want to spend my time on? That's damn near, depending on this wasn't a small website either. This would have been a fairly large project that this person had requested of me. And I was just like, and so I wrote that first email up where I was like, maybe I'll just ask for a little bit more than I normally do. And then I was like, no. I said it, and I sat on it for like 24 hours because she sent it over the weekend, so it was fine. I like to be timely when I respond to things, but I'm like, it's over the weekend, so it's fine. I thought about it, and I was fine. I was like, no, I have committed to this path, so that is where I'm going to go. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, so kind of the main purpose of this video is to put out there that, fingers crossed, all the good juju is where my wife and I have set our intentions that something that I think is going to come through comes through. If it does, it will give me payroll. It will give me a substantial ability to bring on 2 people to my payroll. So I'm spending a lot of time in between writing this month to make sure that I do this right, that I clearly define, what things I need these 2 employees for. It's going to be a personal assistant, a video editor, what specific projects I want them to be working on, kind of just nailing out all those details. I already have a marketer in my corner. Shout out to Whitney. She's fucking amazing. She is doing so much to teach me about how to market my book so I can get the Synarchy duology to a place where I want it to be. And then as I finish book 3, it's a successful book launch, because to be honest, I haven't had what I would deem a successful book launch yet. How I define success, I haven't had one yet. And I'm really looking forward to Synarchy book 3 being that successful book launch. And then I've got just all kinds of other writing projects. There's so many, projects. Anyway, so putting it out there that this is a job opportunity that I hope begins in August, possibly sooner, but I hope begins in August. I don't have time to play around. I'm not a micromanager at all. I am the person who is looking for someone, especially in a video editor, to take something that I have done and make it better. Take your amazing video editor creative skills and take this book review video or this Twitch clip or some clip from the podcast or whatever and just make it better. That's what I'm looking for in a video editor. Anybody can add a fucking lower third. Anybody can put up a subscribe button. You can, edit out little things that don't belong in the video. Blah. Anybody can fucking do that. I can fucking do that. I'm looking for a video editor to add in the entertaining things, the things that set a video apart from other videos like it on YouTube. That's what I want out of my video editor. For the personal assistant, I'm looking for someone to take some of the workload off of me for shit that I just don't want to fucking do. And that's literally just the long and short of it. I do not want to do these things. I want to focus my intention on the creation side and a lot of the business stuff that I enjoy. So I don't want to be scheduling out my fucking social media. I just don't. I love interacting with people on social media. I love putting up random shit. But as far as like having to set that set social media schedule, this goes out on this day, this goes out on this day. Take it. I'd love to have a personal assistant who I have a whole Kindle ebook that I bought that is just a giant list of book reviewers, and it's great. And I want somebody to just go through that and just send out book review requests for me, to book the blog tours, for me, handling that's those little details to kind of be a liaison with the video editor. So when the video editor is done with his job, then that goes to the PA, who then takes what he or she has chopped up, or they he she or they has chopped up, and put it up on the social medias, and alert people, and be the hype man, and just that kind of shit. I'm looking for that kind of shit, so I can literally focus on all these fucking hats that I'm wearing, putting shit in the rooms of this house that I'm building. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm thinking about how I'm going to find those people. So it's one of the reasons why I put out in the video. If you've ever looked at my content and you want to work with me, I'd love to have you. I absolutely love to have you. Like, I'm looking for self-motivated go-getters, who, like I said, who love doing creative shit, or a bunch of nerds, and they want to get paid, and they want to get paid for work that they genuinely enjoy doing. Like, you love that shit. You love scheduling shit. You love kind of filling in those kind of executive admin roles. Like, that's your fucking jam. Like, you're a video editor and you love that shit. You fucking love taking YouTube videos and added in little fucking funny LOL scenes, or whatever, like thought bubbles, or I don't know what the fuck, whatever. Like, you love that shit. That's what I want. I want people who love the thing that they do, and they're looking to get paid for it too. And that's the type of people that I want to bring in onto my team, hopefully soon. That's what I'm putting out. That's what I'm putting out into the universe. It would be great. It would absolutely. I think that there is just so much I can accomplish with just those two people on my team, and that's going to be specifically for the Crystal's Imagination brand. I put out on my social medias a little while ago that the Tell Our Visions Good News Network is something that I want to jump into as well. I don't know when it's going to start, but I want it to start soon, because I am desperately tired of being beaten over the head with how bad humanity is, and I know that there are people out there solving problems. I just know there are. I know that there is, and there's not to say it's not to not recognize the issues that the country is facing, and we as whatever. Like, but we know that. I mean, I reach it all the time that, oh, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem, and I never hear about solutions. I never hear about solutions, and I know they're out there. I've read books that they're out. I know that these solutions exist. I know that there are people out there every day making the world a better place in practical ways, and not just beautiful feel-good stories about, man finds cat and returns it, or homeless man, gives man money. But the homeless, I mean, that hilarious story, or not hilarious, but it's a sweet story, right? Homeless man returns money, and the guy gives him like $20, but the guy's still homeless. One of the stories where, those types of problems are being solved. I know they are. So, I think once I get some people to help me with the Crystal's Imagination brand, which is kind of all the thought-provoking entertainment stuff that you guys find here on the YouTube channel, then I can focus on, okay, now how do we get funding so we can do the Tell Our Visions Good News Network? So we can start that. So then I can have a separate video editor for that, and then I can have a separate research, it's so hard to say, research assistant for that, and then I can do the newscasts and schedule them out and that sort of thing. So, I want to start out with a team of 2, and then hopefully it will expand to a team of 4. And then and then I can take this awesome stuff that I'm doing with my tabletop group, and then I can focus on that, because it's I mean, god damn, it just, I do things with people, and these people are so creative, and they're such good, and I'm just like, if we could just find a way to shine a spotlight on what we're doing, and just get some help to clean this up, and just kind of raise the quality just a little, just enough, that could be another income stream where we're just making money off of doing something we love. So it's kind of Crystal's Imagination brand, then the TOV Good News Network, and then this beautiful this beautiful collectors roleplay group that I've got. Then I can shine a spotlight on that, and then I hire another video editor. Your whole job is to take these fucking past videos. A lot. That's a big project. Take all these fucking past episodes and clean them up and put them up on YouTube and chop them up so I can put them up on social media and shit like that. And then, going forward, having that kind of, producer editor in the background that, takes the clips, and that way we can expand to TikTok and take advantage of all these other mediums. So anyway, it's a lot. I've got to do this in stages. And I think there's a lot I can accomplish in like the next 5, talking about 10 years. But I think just by hiring someone and getting more people on my team, there's so much I can accomplish in the next 5 years. That would be great. It'll just, blows my mind. It just opens up so much that gets taken off my plate that I don't have to worry about. So my brain isn't going. I mean, one of the best things about my marketing mentor, Whitney, God love you, is she just gives me a list of shit that I got to do, and it's great. I'm just like, yep, got that. But then my brain is like, okay, we did all that, but now we have to make time for this. We have to make time for this, and then we have to write and make time for this, and it's just. Anyway, that's the latest Crystal's Imagination update. So, if you are tentatively interested in a job opening for Crystal's Imagination, for the personal assistant, it would be $20 an hour for 20 hours a week. That's the goal. For the video editor, it would be $25 an hour for 20 hours a week. Again, that is the goal. And it would be for a contract for a period of 6 months. I would have enough payroll for 6 months. So if in 6 months we can blow this up and I can, start seeing I have a target number of monthly income that I can continue to keep people on payroll after 6 months, it'd be great. If not, I'll figure some shit out and why it didn't work and all that kind of good stuff and reevaluate. We'll be doing reevaluations probably before the 6 months are up. But anyway, that's the long and short of it. I think if I had 6 months and a dedicated team, that I could do a lot. I just do. There's just too many different ways that I can be making passive income, and I just need some help to do them because there's just too many projects, and I just can't. I can't just focus on one. I can't let just one project be it and let the other ones just no. Just no. No. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the update. But yeah, if you are interested, shoot me an email to crystal@crystalsimagination.com. It'll be down in the description. There will be an application. You will need to provide me with your birthday time, the time that you were born, and the location that you were born, so I can pull up your astrological chart and have my astrologer take a read and make sure that we would be a good fit. That's the thing. And if that's something that turns you off, then you're not someone that should be working with me anyway. So make sure that you know your birth date and time and location, because I think astrology is a great tool to use inside of business. And if you disagree, that's fine. We can't work together. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Do good things. It's the new moon tonight. If you're watching this on Friday the night, set your intentions. Dance around naked. Do some wonderful shit. Drink some moon water. Whatever. Bathe in it. Whatever. Float your boat. Fucking rotate your tires. And I will see you here next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me over on social media, all that good shit. Goodbye.
What cake? What another cake? One. Oh shit, there's another one? What is that? This is where all the horse fluffers are coming in. I'm playing. I did not call you that. I was just saying, you weren't here for the conversation. Custard Cream 240, welcome to... That's hilarious. Actually, what the fuck? That we lose. That's the one we lose. Question. Oh my god. They're not even gonna know why we're laughing. Custard Cream, welcome to this. You can't even say it with a straight face. I can't do it.